You could probably get on that.
$2,300, and they only had 3,200 miles.
Oh, oh, what kind of cramp?
Motor giants here, it's more than a ride.
Just another day in the shop over at Luke Skywalker's Motorcycle Maintenance. And today we're mounting new rubber and changing out some brake pads. And Luke invited me over to make sure he was holding his mouth right. And in this case, make sure he was holding his meat levers correctly so he could properly adjust and mount his rear wheel while putting new brakes on.
Oh, so you don't use your feet, you use your shin.
Yeah.
Leverage.
I almost said something, asshole. Use them. Use them if you got them. What's that supposed to mean?
You know, I completely understand why most people don't work on their bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's frustrating.
It's frustrating as shit.
Most people don't have all the tools they need. And they certainly don't have the skills they need most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you got the skills,
Oh, no, that's crooked.
you have the skills, you have the tools, and you
You
have
got
some
the time.
you should be embarrassed that you don't work on it.
We had just gotten back from Luke's neighbor's house, Rick, from using his nice mounting machine to mount these tires. And Rick wanted to show me one of his mini motorcycles, and it was a scooter, one of these maxi scooters, and he thought I would be interested, and of course I was.
That fucking bad to the bone. It'll run about 85. It'll cruise on 75 all day.
It's a Half-a-Busa.
It's a Half-a-Busa, yeah. Automatic. There's your back brake. Front brake. You could probably get on that. I love it. I've ridden it in Birmingham before.
I have never met anybody that had one that didn't love it.
And they're cheap. This one's an 09. I picked it up for $2,300, and they only had 3,200 miles.
Oh,
What kind of cramp?
Yeah.
Well, it's
You can ride
a lot of it.
Where's it?
A lot of it's got to do with the seat. It's the seat's pushing my.
Sit in the back seat. Get
I've
back.
done that before.
yeah, I don't know about that.
No,
Let's
it's
check
too high.
that.
Well,
So it's
I mean, this is enlightening because I expected it to me just to go. Well, step through was awesome, but
I mean, what about if you can you raise this up?
Oh. I don't know.
The
You
seat
might
needs to
can.
go back. I'm way too far forward.
I don't
Look
know.
at my leg.
Oh yeah. Well, you're wedged in there. That's
Put it down here.
Yeah, I got to bend my knee to do that.
okay.
That's the one thing that I'm having a lot of trouble. I've had this thing modified a lot. Just to be able to get to this point. Because 6 weeks ago, that was about as far as I could bend my knee. So I had this
You just got to
socket modified.
You're going to have to get that socket changed.
He's going to change it up
Like in the next little while, right?
probably in this next.
When they do it, do you stand on whatever they mold it with?
They just wrap my stump like a cast, and they
Don't
take
you
that
need to
mold.
Stand on it? Wouldn't that fit
You
right?
would think all that stuff is done after the fact. I put everything on, and they start adjusting down here. So up and down, left and right.
Well, I'm just talking about because I mean, you don't walk around with your stump with no weight on it, like when they cast it.
I just need to
Put
know
your
the
finger-
feet. I could ride the shit out of this thing.
How fast can you put your foot on the ground and catch it?
That's the problem.
That's
It was a problem before this.
Yeah.
With this leg, it was a problem before
okay,
this.
okay.
Now it's just really amplified.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm going to have to make a video to explain it because now it takes a lot of the fun out of the ride because I'm thinking, oh hell, there's a stop sign coming up. There's a traffic light coming up. There's a car pulling out. I've got to start slowing down. I never thought about that before. It's like, I'm in a bad spot. Blah, I just react.
Back, bro.
Is it? Hey,
You need a Burgman caliper set up in the
dude,
hose.
if I could just move this seat back about 2 or 3 inches, this would be great. And I would ride the
What kind of
shit out
mile per
this.
gallon does it get?
60.
I think it's yeah, 62 or something like
Mhm.
that. It's over 60.
Yeah.
It's sweet running a little bike.
That's
Nothing much.
What
to
made
it.
you decide to get one of those?
Oh, Jerome Hathcock's got a Vespa. I rode it. I said, this is fun. But I wasn't gonna pay $8,000 for a scooter. I paid $2,300 for that one.
for this.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good
you
deal.
can buy them all day for $2,500.
I've seen them coming down a good
Used.
bit.
Yeah,
Well, sometimes
that's an 09.
sometimes this is a man's last bike, and sometimes it's his first bike.
Yeah.
He gets on this and he goes, "Well, my buddies are making fun of me. They all
I
ride
don't really-
Harleys
I
and
don't-
whatever."
I don't care.
No,
You
that's-
know,
that's-
it doesn't bother me.
That's what I was going to say to his question. The answer to his question is you don't give a crap,
That's the
because that's most people that ride these things are like, I
Yeah.
ride it because it's fun.
the saying down there in Key West is, what is a scooter? A scooter is like a fat chick.
It's like a what?
A fat chick. They say it's fun to ride until your friends catch you on it.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorites. Fucking a fat chick.
Oh, Jerome, he said he rode his up to Ricky Smith's the other day. His little Italian bike. Somebody said, "Where's the gay parade at?"
That's a hard thing. I mean, that's a hard thing for most men to overcome, because you get a lot of pressure if you're not riding the right bike. And this is not the right bike for 90% of Americans, right? Jesus.
So much
I
room for activities.
know. That's like 3 cases of beer you could put in there.
A lot of beer in there. You got storage here,
Wow.
storage here and here.
Honestly, I'm really disappointed, because I really thought I would fit on here just fine.
Every mile I'm chasing the sun. Motor giant rides on. The adventure's begun.